Great, Taylor. Got 2 goals tonight. Broke away on both of them. What were you just seeing out there that allowed you to get separation?
I remember from watching the film beforehand that they played a really high line, and especially against Sac State, they were able to get those runs through. So I figured if I was able to come back and then they played the ball at the right time, I can get through.
What was just important about getting that score early on, just sort of set the tone for the game as a whole?
Oh, it's so important because then I don't know, kind of just gives you motivation. I don't know, it pumps you up for the rest of the half, saying yeah, I can keep going.
How helpful it was, the defense just holding them in and sort of keeping the ball in the midfield and sort of pushing you guys forward to create more opportunities.
It's always so helpful when we can just keep it in their defensive half and we just keep attacking, and it just feels good to to be able to just get so many shots off.
Season's winding down, headed towards the Big Sky Championship. What are you guys just trying to focus on to sort of finish strong and get into that, or try and get a bye in that tournament?
We're just going to keep working on our simple mistakes that we make in the games, just focus on that, work to improve, and hopefully just keep winning throughout the rest of the season.
All right, Tim, got started early on 2 goals, Taylor Bray on the breakaway. What did you guys see on their defense that just made it able to exploit that?
Well, we know they like to squeeze out of the back, and if we can keep the ball through the midfield, we could maybe spring somebody. And Taylor Bray found we were able to break pressure in the midfield and get her in, and two really good finishes for those first 2 goals.
Just how important was it to sort of set that tone early and just sort of put them on the defensive and just take advantage quick?
Yeah, I thought we at home, a little bit of a breeze behind us. Really wanted to, get out and get the first goal or 2. And, homecoming weekend, big crowd showed up, and you just want to get out in front. And, they're better than they were in the past, and, played a little bit differently. So they gave us some problems here and there. First half, I thought we created a number of opportunities, and, could have had a few more, but, they also could have had some. Ashley made a fantastic save early. They were dangerous, right out of the chute as well. So, good first half, got us going.
Just how is the defense able, keep and hold the ball and sort of keep it pushing forward and make sure, limit their opportunities as well?
Well, we did want to keep the ball, and we were able to swing it around the back a little bit. Even though they had a 3 front, we were able to move the ball and then find balls going forward. Happy with how the back 4 played. A little unfortunate. I think they scored a goal off a cross that kind of crossed us up a little bit, and then put us under some pressure at the end. But overall, happy with the effort in the back, and certainly by Ashley and goal.
Season's winding down, only 2 regular season games left. What's sort of just the mindset, trying to work towards that bye in the Big Sky tournament?
Well, coming into tonight, it's about, trying to put ourselves in a position to be in the tournament. Not looking past tonight. I mean, we'll see how the other games go and where we are. We're probably in pretty good shape from a tournament standpoint. But, for us, the big things, Sunday against Sac State. They're undefeated in the conference so far. They've had a bunch of ties, but, they'll be a good team. They tied Montana earlier today, so they had to play overtime. But, we'll take it game by game. Like as you said, just two matches left, both at home, and then the conference tournament.
Just going off, hosting the tournament with 2 at home. How does that feel, just to have a whole month basically at home and just sort of be able to finish that way?
No, fantastic. I mean, just in the conference the 9 games to play, 4 out of the first 6 on the road, and pretty good results there. And then just with our non-conference. Teams a bunch of road warriors. So now we knew that the conference tournament was here, so we could, have an opportunity to go out and play some really good teams and go to some different places. I think that's helped us through the conference season. It was tough, but I think that's helped us. But certainly being at home with the student athletes being able to get to class, and with all the classes that they missed early, and just sleep in their own beds, I think it's. A really good thing. And certainly tonight we had a great crowd, fantastic crowd with Bears supporting Bears, and the homecoming weekend. And hope to get some more people out here Friday, and then the next Sunday for Senior Day.